Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our Cove Challenge playthrough with Eovacius, with no tier 5 spells, Resurrection, Town Portal, and lots of other stuff that's in the description. The goal for today is going to be to pick up as many more units as we can with Eovacius's diplomacy, and possibly even split off the army from there, because at the moment he has got a huge army as it is. We could probably afford to give half of it to another hero. And otherwise we just want to be pushing on with Kazmetra down this road, since it's one of the few areas that we have at a frontier, i.e. that we haven't explored yet. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first we might as well grab a free level, so let's put on our Boots of the Wayfarer. I do want to save as much gold as possible, but at the same time, could be worth it. I do want to come down and get these, but we're going to need a little bit more gold, and I'd also like to see if we can get another level. So I think it's probably worth us actually clearing out the Crusaders here. But more importantly the Fang Arms, because this is actually going to be a really decent stack of XP. Okay, well we don't want to lose anything, so let's just slow. We can just defend, shoot. We kind of want to get rid of one of these stacks as well. We don't want them if we're going to be trying to diplo things. Birds can probably just one-shot, yeah they can. Snakes can kill the rest of these, and perfect. Okay, so I can either push down here and take the Wyvern Monarchs, but it's only lots, so it's not going to give us much XP. And there is another tree down there as well, but I would quite like to push through back towards the road, and it looks like this is kind of blocked off. Let's do it anyway. Okay, it definitely is blocked off. Throng of Water Elementals, will that make us level up before? Almost certainly not. Throng of Vampires too. It's possible if I also take the Griffin cons. Oh, we've actually got some snakes here as well. And we've got a fort there. It will cost us double to upgrade units, but we could then upgrade the pirates, these birds if we get any, and even the serpents, so there's going to be a really expensive stack to buy. The birds here should be quite cheap. And the Sorks probably won't be. So yeah, I think maybe it is worth pushing through here and seeing if we'll get enough XP. I'm pretty certain that we won't actually, but either way we'll just take the tree. So Kazmetra probably wants to do the same, which will be popping on the other boots. Would be nice to grab this Sulphur Tune actually. Yeah, let's grab it. Probably a detour not worth making. Oh, we'll take the library. That's definitely a detour worth making. Do we go north? Okay, we can't actually see any of this, so that's fine. Apart from a Utopia over there, but that might not be connected. Let's go west. Let's go and get that arena. Right, pop back on our Boots of Speed. Likewise with the Eovacius. And then we've just got a few bits of resources to pick up with this hero. Bit of a shame that we can't get through here. So maybe it's worth actually bringing Dargem and clearing out some of those. Yeah, let's do that. And Spint is just collecting bits of resources that he can actually see. Let's pop him up there and just scout. And Torosar is picking up resources for us. Okay. So they could just go and pick up all of these artifacts, I suppose. Andal's not really doing anything. And I might as well start sending Ilior around, I suppose. We also want to start building up this new town, of course, as well. So Day 3, so Castle, Mage Guild, Tower, Maelstrom, City Hall. Yep, we can do all of those. So let's do Mage Guild first. City Hall next. And we've already got the City Hall here. We don't have the Pyre yet, or the Altar of Thought. But they're a bit expensive. We need to be saving as much gold as possible. Or as reasonable, I suppose. Resource Silo might actually be worth it at this point. It'll take 25 days to pay itself back at straight gold cost though, so maybe not. We'll just save the 5k. Okay, Arget's still running around in this area. I am curious there because he's got a pretty weak army, but another purple hero. Okay, doesn't have very much, so I'm not that scared, although 20 to 49 diamond golems isn't a fun fight to have. Still think City Hall next though, rather than units. I'm going to want to equip boots over. Yeah, only 5,000 experience, so we might as well just take this. I'm not going to bother going down. Okay, that was a detour that really probably wasn't worth it at this point in the game, but never mind. Okay, so we've got an arena. Let's take defense again. We've got another School of War up there, but I might just carry on down the road. Let's do Dargem first. Okay, it makes no difference, so I might as well just carry on going around with Ilior. And Al's still just sitting and waiting. Which feels really wasteful, but never mind. Okay, and next turn I also, I guess, want to be grabbing the pirates. Okay. So at least I've got room to diplo something else if I want to. I'm just going to take our sawmill back as well. Okay, we can actually get through here. Another treasury water wheel here, which is nice. Okay. We might need to just scrap Spint if we see purple too close to our new cove town though, because we really don't want to lose that if we can avoid it. Okay, Arget's still not on the way, he's just collecting even more stats. He's going to be such a scary hero, so I'm hoping to take out some of the AI soon so that some of these scary stat heroes that they've got at this point I can actually start hoovering up in the tavern. That's the idea anyway. Who have we got in the tavern? Stig and Coronius. Okay. So first things first, let's grab our sawmill back. Ah, okay. We can't go anywhere through there. Can get some gold here though. Looks like more gold here. Nice. We can also get around here and get a free chest. I mean, this is a pretty rich area. Although I do have to bear in mind that there's now 2 purple heroes that have come through. So hopefully they won't just appear. Okay, so first things first, I guess we just lightning bolt these. And then wait. Okay. That's not ideal. Let's just lightning bolt them again. And yeah, let's kill this stag too. Okay, let's just move everything around a bit so that cover myself with these Pegasi. Perfect. And okay, so they've waited. Perfect. Morale. Okay, so that's that cleared. And I think I'll send Dargent back to town so that I've got a free hero slot again. Just pick up all these bits and pieces. I won't bother with the sword. I don't know if this is going to be enough gold. So let's quickly trade in a little bit more. Gems are probably going to be pretty easy to get with all these mystical gardens, so 120k. I think that's going to be enough. Ah, okay. Yeah, easily enough. I do want to hit the birds, but at the same time, now I know that I can upgrade them. Well, there's a swarm of Nyx here. It's a shame that that'd be way too expensive. That could be like 250k to 500k, maybe. Yeah, they're 2k each, so that's about what it would be, I think. So, yeah, that's pretty out of reach, unfortunately. Otherwise, this hero could just be absolutely nuts. But yeah, I think in the meantime, I'll just kill these Hydras. I don't really think I should lose anything, and I should just be able to use slow, and that'll do. Debuff them with the sorceresses, get a few accurate shots, and perfect, one-shotted them with the birds. Do you know what, I might just carry on and kill the birds. Oh, they wouldn't have joined me anyway, so that was a good decision, it turns out. Okay, another stockpile, and we'll take out these Nyx next turn. It's a shame, it'd be great to have them join the army, but not going to happen. We probably will visit the hill fort here though, just to upgrade these Corsairs, and that will give us another free stack. It looks like we can get through here and maybe go and visit this bank, etc. So, let's go back to Kazmetra, pushing the front. Yeah, I actually do want this Mercury. Mostly to trade in, even though it seems insignificant. Axis. I don't think Axis is a scary hero, is he? Okay, I don't think any of Pink's heroes are scary at this point by the looks of it. Okay, let's do the fight so they have the opportunity to cast spells. And we either need to kill or blind the Magogs. So, first things first, let's just chain them down. And then I want to... I guess I just want to wait. Perfect, okay, they killed my Trogs, that's fine. Let's kill the devils with our Scorpicors. We might actually even manage to kill off this stack. No, not quite. It's a shame. Great, we can kill these with ranged. This is absolutely ideal, so the fire shield doesn't smack us. And yeah, they're going to get one more round off with the towers, unfortunately. So we'll lose a couple more evil eyes, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, Vial of Lifeblood. I wonder if that gives her the full set. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Alright. Well, I'll definitely be equipping that either way. And really, I guess Kazmetra just wants to be sitting in town. It would actually be good to get more army. So Unusually, we might even be considering a castle gate here. Maybe we are considering a castle gate. We'll think about that over the next couple of turns, but yeah. A castle gate could be a pretty cool way to get units to Kazmetra. Although, they are quite useful being here for potentially defending against Argit. Alright, so Ilior just wants to be picking up these unvisited gardens. Great if we start getting more gems out of these. And yeah, Kazmetra doesn't want to use the last of her movement, so that's fine. This town's actually pretty built out by the looks of it, so does that mean that Pink potentially doesn't have a town now? Yeah, I think it does. Fantastic. Well, that's good progress then. Especially as currently we still have 6 opponents, so hopefully that'll take that down to 5. And we've already built the city hall here. I think we want to build the castle. Yeah, we'll build the castle, so it doesn't matter which order we do them in now. And I think we're good to end the turn finally. Okay, just seeing purple milling around here, probably just picking up free stuff. Alright, I guess first things first, we want to swap boots, and then go and take out all of these nicks. This is a huge amount of experience, so this is a pretty nice fight. And it's nice that they're in 4 stacks as well. Means our birds should be able to do pretty well. Okay. So, oh wow. Kind of forget how strong Nixes are. What's our best bet here? Probably Meteor Shower, I guess. Yeah. And we'll wait again, and we'll actually pick this stack down a bit so that they're all small enough to take with our bird stack. Might as well debuff this bottom stack. Okay, great, so we can get full powered shots now. Right, and if we shower these again, then we can get a guaranteed kill with our snakes here. I think we'll probably do it. Okay, we lost 1 bird. It's not the end of the world, I suppose. Let's wait. We'll get a full powered shot. Full powered shot. We can defend on our Nixes. Weaken these with our Sorks. And then just move down and kill them with the birds. Great. Okay, so we lost 1 bird, but that's really not too bad considering how much experience that was. So let's go and upgrade our pirates. It is going to cost us double, so that's actually pretty brutal, but at the same time it frees up a stack if we want to diplo something else. And there's another Sword of Judgment there, so they can come and pick that up on the way through. Okay, so for now Kazmetra can just carry on as she is. I guess we're just going back to... yeah, back to here I suppose. We forgot to change our boots, that's a shame. And yeah, we really should be equipping this. Making the Elixir of Life. And yeah, having the Wayfarer's boots on. And then I don't know if this will actually work, because it quite often doesn't for some reason. But, well, no, we do want to disassemble it. We'll put this and these on. Right, okay. Okay, so that has saved, but yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter if I don't have anything on in the second slots. Fine. So Ilior was just collecting resources for us again. Day 6. Okay, so he can come down and start this side next time. They just wants to be going and picking up resources for us, I suppose. And likewise Torosar. Oh, he'll be able to get to the windmill next turn, which is great. And Spin just wants to see how far he can go. Pretty far still. I'm running more and more risk of seeing purple, I suppose, but never mind. I suppose if I lose Spin, it really isn't a big deal. Okay, let's pop Darjin back in here so we've got a slot free for heroes if we need one. And build our Tower of the Seas in our new town. But otherwise we're just saving resources, I suppose. We do now have 8 marketplaces as well, so we're getting 225. Kind of makes some of these resource buildings even more valuable, I suppose. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so we've got another blue hero to deal with. Let's hope it's not Damacon again. Oh. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on in that case. It's Dace with, yeah, a pretty substantial army, I'd say. And I think he can probably reach us next turn. Okay. Well, we might be about to lose our hometown. Well, we did think that last time, though, and it didn't happen in the end. Have we still got a dragon cave? No. Okay, so we can pick one up. For those who haven't read the rules or aren't familiar, we limit ourselves to 1 tier 7 dwelling per faction. Otherwise, you can get like weird spawns of behemoth lairs or something like that, as I've had in other playthroughs, where you end up with like 4 or 5, and it kind of just trivializes the rest of the game. Yeah, probably worth doing. Okay, great, we get a full powered shot with both of these. And we'll just defend for now. And no, we won't use any other mana actually. I think I'll just wait and move these back. Not full powered shots, but should still be fine. Great, okay. So 10k XP, and more importantly, picking up a dragon cave on day 7. So we got a little bit of extra dragon growth. Yeah, that'll give us 4 now, which is pretty nice. And Ilior can't quite reach this other one, so let's just stay here. Eovacius just wants to be pushing through, I think. I kind of can't even be bothered to waste time going up and collecting this arena. I think I'm just going to go. Especially as it looks like Oh, hold on. Oh no, it's not a blue hero. It's a Dendroid Archers. But blue's clearly been here, so they're going to have cleared out these banks. And probably the taupe too, but let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we'll swap back. Okay, so they haven't cleared out everything here. There's another spare SOJ now. And actually the bag of gold would have been good, so maybe I should have taken these out on the way past with the Eovacius, given it was only a couple of hexes movement. But I think maybe I delayed enough with the Eovacius already. Okay, and we actually had a purple hero right next to our town here, so maybe we buy, maybe we don't. Do we also buy units here? I mean, is there any point, I suppose, is the question. I mean, I think we just lose the town. We can't defend against a decent hero that has an army like that, so let's have a look. Dace. Yeah, Dace has okay stats, so he could be a bit of a pain. And we don't really have any options for good heroes, unfortunately. Taurusar is the best option we have. Although there's nowhere for... Oh, and I could maybe poor man's off the Pegasi. I mean, he's marginally better than Taurusar, but it really is pushing it to say he's a good hero. Who else have I got? I've got Dargem. Dargem's a better hero, but not by much. Okay. Could be an option here. What would I poor man's off? Probably these Pegasi, I guess. Yeah, would have to be the Pegasi. Okay. Alright, so we're going to send Dargem back. I really don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, I've kind of got a horrible feeling it's not going to be enough. Let's give the bag of gold to... do we give it to Nagash? I guess Nagash is just going to be running away, isn't he? So we might as well. We'll leave everything else here, though. Okay, so Dargem's in there now. We've got Broghild. I mean, the other option is to sell all our resources and cycle heroes and hope we find either Lena or one of the other heroes that we've taken out, but I think that's a really slim possibility. So let's at least do that. Okay, great. Let's run with Nagash. Because, yeah, I really don't want to be losing my Legion statue. Taurusar's not going to be much use, so he might as well just go and pick up resources and stuff for us again. Okay, and then we need to see how much of this army we can buy. All of it, apparently. Okay. And that's without spending resources, so... I mean, it's a credible army. It's probably not enough to defeat a better hero, though. But let's hope for some reason he doesn't make it this turn, and we get another week's worth of reinforcements, in which case we might actually be able to do it. Okay. Still tempted to sell resources and just cycle heroes to see what we can find, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Alright, so let's end the turn there and see what happens. Okay, so he hasn't actually gone straight in. I think that's probably Arjit again. So that's Pink, who we think... Where did we see Pink? Up here. That's Ignatius with an okay army. So Dace decided not to go for the hit on my town, which is really interesting. But it doesn't mean he won't this turn. So I think it's best that we probably prepare for that happening. And we'll ignore everything else that's going on the map with Eovacius, as we have been for most of the game. And we'll just keep pushing on. I think we still have one Behemoth Crag. No, we don't. Okay. I thought we had one in the desert, but no, it's obviously been flagged by somebody else, and whoever was already wiped out. I can't remember now. Okay, so let's just take that. Interesting, there's still got 5 behemoths in it. And they're going to have cleared that out. Doesn't see there's another behemoth crag. See, that's why we limit ourselves to 1. So otherwise we would have had the potential to go and get this other one here, and then picked up 2 more, and suddenly, you know, suddenly the game just becomes trivial because you're generating a huge amount of bears every week. Okay, so let's pop Boots of Speed back on. Looks like this is going to be a blue area because they've also flagged this, and it's going to be a dungeon area, which makes sense. Also makes sense given that they keep teleporting over here. Or, well, dimension dooring over here. So, this is interesting. I forgot to visit this one again, never mind. Okay, so Ilior's just on his Mystical Garden run. I'm going to grab these with Andal, because I'm probably going to want to trade in the resources at some point. Ah. Actually, I'm going to upgrade these pirates, and then maybe we can eventually drop them off to Eovacius. Nagash, let's just run away. Kazmetra, I guess, is just pushing on to the north. With her reasonably small army for this point in the game. Tempted to get the... I was tempted to get the knowledge, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Very tempted to get the arena, though. Let's get defense again. Actually build our defense up to a pretty reasonable level now, which is nice. And I guess we might as well equip something in the trinket slot. Like an endless bag of gold. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. And Spint just wants to be coming back and grabbing these other resources we can see for free, I suppose. Once we'll pick up as much as we can. So we probably want to be not building anything at all here, thinking about it. Given that we want to buy units in our main town. Okay, and we can probably spend almost all the gems because we're going to get more. And half the wood's probably fine too. Great, okay. Superb, we didn't even need to spend all of it, so we're actually gonna spend some more of it here. Just quickly check the tavern, but we've got Manfred, who actually probably would be worth buying just because the troops he has are worth more than the cost he actually takes us, but yeah, great attempt at words there, wasn't it? I'm sure, again, those who've watched me quite a bit are probably used to me getting a bit tongue-tied every now and again, though. Right, so I think we can just end the turn. Interesting. I don't want to assume that he's gauged that he can't take the town, though, Dace. Because, like last time, I mean, the blue hero that I assumed was just going to come and take my town just simply didn't. But then he came back, like, 1 or 2 turns later, or whatever it was, and did very nearly take it, actually. And at least cost us a decent hero. Okay, well, there's no hero here anyway, so I didn't really need to give them the opportunity to fight, but I think we can just chain lightning. Shame we're going to lose a few sea dogs here, but couldn't really be avoided. Let's build the portal of summoning too, never know. Yeah, Medusas. Right, so this was blues. I wonder what they've actually got in this area, and if it's even worth us finding out. And do they have any more towns, more to the point? Yes, at least one. Probably one, though, I guess. Alright. Well, I need to pause and make a quick call. Well, call back, I suppose, for work. But I'll decide what I'm going to do when I get back. So I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'll just quickly finish off the episode. So Andal's just going to be going back home, I think. Vey was just going to be upgrading these pirates twice. And then picking up these resources and seeing if she can follow Eovacius. But Eovacius is pretty quick, so maybe not. Although, I guess also Eovacius could just come back this way. Since we've taken the town now, we don't necessarily need to do much else. There is an underground passage up there. There'll probably be some blue heroes still marauding here too, so maybe I should hang around for a bit, but I kind of just want to push on with the Eovacius if I can. I think we saw a little bit of blue in this treasure area. No, we saw them going underground. Okay, so it might be worth chasing them up there. Yeah, we saw them go up there, so it could be worth chasing them up there. We could also take the chapel while we're there too. Yeah, I think that's what we do with the Eovacius next. Would it have been worth restoring his mana? Possibly. Yeah, let's do that next turn. Even though it wastes a little bit of movement, I think it's still worth it. Taurusar, I guess he can just run around and take resource bits again. Given that Dace is all the way down here. But he does have Dimension Door and stuff, so maybe we're dancing on a knife edge there. Let's just pick up these bits of gold and stuff that we can with Spin. This is great. And Kesmetra is just pushing on. Might as well take the free XP here. Great, so somewhere we've not been. Alright, Pink. So have Pink got a town back then? No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, so if Pink don't have a town, but there's pink flagged stuff here, and it was here that we were seeing a pink hero, then who has Pink's town, I suppose is the question. Oh no. I should have just been using my hotkeys now they're set up and actually working. Okay, so green has Pink's town. That's really interesting. I mean, there's no hero to defeat, so I'm just gonna accept that. Okay, well neither of these are worth buying as a town hero. Can I get here and back again in one turn? 1,120. I don't think I can. And I can't. Okay. That actually wasn't worth it at all. Crewmates? Sure, we'll take some crewmates, why not? Does slow Nagash down a bit, but at the moment he's just running around being a mobile troop generator. Shame we don't get the extra bonus of the pieces of the Legion statue, but at the same time, I think it's probably okay. And we've bought all our units, so... let's build some other bits and bobs. This town's actually fully built up already, so maybe it was Pink's starting town even. And we probably do want to build the Maelstrom here. Have we not built the frigate? No, we haven't. Okay. Okay, hopefully that should make the town untakeable by weak heroes at least. Okay, so all Blue did with the whole turn was visit the Artifact Merchant. And come back out from there. Ah, okay, so you can get through at the top. Okay, and there's a Tan hero that's probably actually quite powerful. So Tan actually looks like they might be probably one of our biggest opponents at the moment. I think that could be right, because we're seeing pretty powerful heroes all over the place. Okay, so let's use the Mana Vortex. That's pretty great. We should have equipped something else there first. Never mind. That's still plenty of mana points, over 1,000. So let's move Vey first. How far can he get? Not very far, is the answer. And this is Ariak, who's... Arlak even, who's not very scary. But he was scary enough to get through the Zone Guard, which at this point would have been pretty strong. So, maybe we do something else with Vey. I don't know actually, just with the artifacts I've picked up I could probably make Vey pretty strong by the looks of it. What else could we use? I guess Books of Magic is definitely more useful than spells we can't use in archery. And immunity to lightning is much better than conjuring. Ah, we've actually got the Sword of Prophecy. Okay. The Sword of Judgment even. And I think this is actually a better hat for the spell power. Archery item again. Equestrians we've already got on, so what rings could we put on instead? I mean, that's probably more useful than any of the other options, but still not great. Alright, I think that's actually pretty decently equipped now. So, let's go and get some stats. At least Torosar's way's cleared through here, I suppose. That's a big plus. And I don't think Spint's going to be able to go anywhere now, so he's going to have to come all the way back home. But that's okay. He managed to explore quite a bit of this area and pick up a lot of free resources. Like a huge amount of free resources. There's still some down here though, so I mean if I can get away with it, then I'll come down there. I think I'll probably get killed by Todd if I do though. Yeah, I guess Ignatius must be Pink's last hero, right? I wonder if it's worth going to kill him just to get him out of the way. I think it probably is. Except I can't get through here, of course. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. But I can't reach him. Fine. Okay, Nagash can just stay where he is because I'm still scared of blue. And Al can pop himself back in town again. Might as well put everything except the dragons in here, I suppose. And Ilior is just generating us crystals, hopefully, but... or gems even, but so far none. So, all we've got to do now is move Eovacius. And we did see a blue hero coming back through here. Or here, through the underground portal up here anyway. But then they went through here, so it's possible that Blue's town that they've still got is up there. Sorry, through the subterranean gate, I guess. And it would also take us to an area that we've not been to at all, which is great. We also do know there's a town somewhere here because there's a shroud. I think other than building up towns, we're pretty much done though, so let's build the frigate. And all of our other towns are pretty much built up to where we want them to be. Could build the resource silo here. I think that does actually make sense. I think all my other towns probably have resource silos already though. As they were starting towns, I think at least. Apart from... no, I even built the resource silo here already. Okay, fine. So yeah, I think that pretty much is all of our towns with resource silos. So let's end the turn. Let's see where this blue hero goes. Okay. Wow, what stats does Arlak have? Or is it just the Black Dragon stack kills everything? That's probably more likely, I suppose. Either way, I'm not going to kill one. I can see why I might lose this. Yeah, especially as I only have 23 mana points. Killing most of these would be a good shout. I got reasonable... I got like 50-50 chance of killing this. Okay. And I'll definitely kill it with these though, so that's probably worth it. I've just left myself open to a breath though. That was really stupid. And Meteor shouted me down too. Okay. Alright, well that's not really a huge issue. Although the constant moving around of Tan's heroes is... Ooh. So, Halon just... Oh yeah, okay, I've lost this town. Yeah, I thought when the hero suddenly dimension doored in that it might be game over. And it definitely is. I mean, I guess we either kill Ignatius or we just chuck ourselves back in town, because he's going to time out soon anyway. As much as I hate it, I think the sensible thing here is just to chuck ourselves back in town. Or let's visit town and give ourselves max movement, I suppose. That makes most sense. We haven't visited the Mage Guild, but probably nothing we can learn that's useful. Yeah, Spin is kind of a useless hero now. So... I guess I can just leave him up here. There's a possibility that they'll go a little bit off course and try and hunt him down, and if they don't, he might be able to slip in and take the town back. I mean, it's a shame because there's a lot of units here, but I'd really rather not give the AI. But maybe we'll have to, let's see. I'll make sure I change boots. And we will take this Manticore Lair. Absolutely. There's a warren... Sorry, not a warren. An arena over there. These are warrens. I kind of want it, but at the same time... I also just want to go underground and see what's there. So let's do that. Ilior, just grab us some... Wow, not gems from a single garden this week. Okay, and I'm just going to call it there for the week, so thank you for watching. Right. Recording in episode 2. It's alright. I will. How are you doing?
Alright.